Love through hardship is more powerful. How did your husband supported you during your breast cancer, knowing or when you found out that you have breast cancer? What did that season reveal about your relationship?
In a lot of ways, I think it's strengthened it. In a lot of ways, I
Mm,
think it's strengthened it, because here was I, I found out I had breast cancer, which was tough, which was very tough, because my husband mother had just had a reoccurrence of her breast cancer. So we were there dealing with her, and then I found out that I had it. So it was tough on him in many ways. And I think I haven't seen my husband broke down for many years. I haven't seen him cry or anything until he learned that I had breast cancer, even as much as he tried. But he was there, especially when it come to the kids. He helped a lot. My mother came up to
mm,
support, that made it a little easier for him. But I always say that when I look in the mirror, and people, unless they go through the journey, they don't understand. um when after I go through the chemo and I've lost
mm,
every part of every hair that is you're actually seeing nice and bunch, everything, wherever hair was, it I lose it, no eyebrows, so you have this look, and then it
mm,
age you, and that is something I read, even, but it does age you. I knew it aged me, because when I looked in the mirror, I'm wondering who was that, and I was crying, because I'm saying, look at this old person, I look so old, and he had to face that. He had to face that. And I said, the fact that I was in breast cancer support groups where I was hearing women saying that their husband divorced them during that time and were abusing them verbally and otherwise during that time, wanted them to use money that they got from their critical illness for other things when they have
mm,
their chemo. When I was hearing that, and I realized that I've never heard one negative word from my husband. If I
wow,
wanted him to rub my foot every single day, he
mm,
would have rubbed my foot every single day. And that is why I say I knew that I married a good man, because he stood with me.
mm,
He did as much as he could by himself, because there were times when I was just too weak to move. Even in my house, I could not even move around without feeling weak and fatigue. And so I saw him in, they say in sickness and in health. He
mm,
was there with me in sickness, and having experienced that and experiences support, I can attest to him being good.